Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about my new diet. I don't really know what to call it because it's not really a diet. I'd say it's more of like a lifestyle decision. I did film a what I ate in a day video, and normally I would just upload them, but with everything that I've been changing in my diet, I have been getting a lot of questions. I thought it would be helpful if I just did a little bit of an intro for this video. Just to give you a little bit of a backstory, I am going to be doing a video all about my past struggles with eating disorders and my current struggle with body dysmorphia. I kind of wanted to just give a little bit of an intro into today's video. So for those of you who are new, welcome. Welcome. You will notice a big difference in the way I eat now compared to the way that I used to eat. I thought that I was eating very healthy, and in hindsight, I wasn't eating horribly when I was paying attention to what I was eating, but these little changes that I made in my diet have made me feel so much better overall. My energy levels, my skin, my body. I can't even begin to tell you all the benefits that have occurred just from changing my diet. So I went through kind of a really rough beginning of 2017, and in February I just kind of hit my breaking point. And for those of you who have struggled with weight, or maybe you've lost weight, gained back, it's really hard to explain, but until you're ready to go 100% with your goals or anything, it's really hard, like, hearing from people like, you should do this, you should do that, you should do that, you should do this. That's what was kind of happening with my friend Michelle and my personal trainer Jessie. They would always tell me, Allie, like, you shouldn't eat that, like, you should calorie count, blah, blah, blah. But I was at that point in my life where I just wasn't really into doing that sort of stuff. I wasn't happy with my body, but I was not really going to do anything about it. I thought that since I was exercising, it's okay if I have, you know, this or that. But it really wasn't, because calories really do add up. So in February, I kind of hit my breaking point, and I decided that I was going to start calorie counting again. And calorie counting was the way that I lost weight. I wouldn't say it's like the way I lost weight, but it holds me accountable. That's the main reason why I do count my calories, is because it holds me accountable. And when you see it, I use MyFitnessPal, just like the free version. When you see it, everything laid out for you, it's really easy to make better choices. In February, I decided that I was gonna start calorie counting again, and that was really, it was going really well. Then I was kind of getting more into, I got a barbecue, so I was cooking a lot more for myself, healthier meals like grilled meats and stuff like that. And then I went to Costco one day, and they were running a promotion for all their organic foods, and they had kombucha on sale for $13. I wish I would have stocked up. I saw it at Costco for $13. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. And I started drinking a kombucha a day, because I was drinking my Good Girl moonshines, but I was like, oh, like a kombucha, it's really good. There's tons of probiotics. It's a really good drink for your overall health and gut and well-being. So I started doing that. And then my friend Michelle told me about this Instagram account called, well, it's run by a woman named Catherine, and her Instagram is KGMTL, and she's like really into health and fitness and everything. And I'm so thankful that he showed me her channel, because I've changed so much of my diet and feel so much better just from following her daily routine, like her daily stuff that she does. I kind of went whole hog. I kind of got really intense really fast. I'm kind of a 0 or 100 type person. I always suggest to people that they start in small steps, and I'm gonna do a video about how to lose weight without even trying. But I am not the type of person where I can just like, oh, I'll just do this for now. Like, I'm like, no, I need everything. I watched her for a few days, and I started adopting some of her habits, like lemon water every morning. I started eating less dairy. I started eating more gluten-free options. Just by watching her, it made me want to do better. I slowly started changing my diet, and it wasn't like I made a conscious decision. It was sort of like, I should do this, I should buy that instead of that. And so I started buying only Ezekiel bread. I think Ezekiel bread has gluten, but it's a sprouted grain, so it's really easy for our bodies to process. So overall, I started eating mostly gluten-free, mostly dairy-free, whole foods, and I'm starting to switch my kitchen over to organic. And I'm doing that by every time I run out of something, I'll buy the organic version. And yes, it can be expensive, and yes, the initial cost of buying everything like the ghee and the collagen and the maca and everything, it is expensive. What else, like, what's more important to spend money on than your own health and well-being? Like, I have friends who always complain about their stomachs and their bowels and stuff like that, and I'm like, just try cutting some things out of your diet. But they're like, oh, I don't have time for that, I don't want to do it. do it. What you put into your body has such a huge effect overall on how you feel. And I can tell you that firsthand. So like I said, I'm not 100% gluten-free. I'm not 100% dairy-free. If I go out for dinner, which is like I go out for dinner maybe once a week, I'll get whatever I want. I get a lot of questions about how I handle like cheat days. I don't really call them cheat days. I'll still have my normal bulletproof coffee in the morning, my normal lunch, my normal afternoon kombucha and snack. And then when I go out for dinner, I'll just have whatever I want. Like on Thursday night, we went out for my friend Eliz's birthday and I had a pizza, and you know, I didn't feel guilty about it because it's not an everyday thing. I've never felt better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video about what I ate in a day. I just wanted to give a little bit of an intro because I know a lot of people have been asking me about it. I don't have all the answers. I'm still learning. I'm still researching for myself and, you know, trying to expand my knowledge on everything. I can tell you guys that I have not felt better. And let me know what dinner you've been loving lately because I always need ideas. I just try and make healthier options of the foods that I love. Like I made these chickpea brownies. Oh my God, they're so good. They taste just like fudgy, delicious brownies. Like, you guys need to try that. But anyways, enough rambling. I'm gonna show you guys what I ate. I think it was like Wednesday last week, and I hope you enjoy. Every morning I start off my day by drinking a cup of lemon water, and then about 30 minutes after I finish my lemon water or whenever I start feeling hungry, I'll go ahead and make my bulletproof coffee. Bulletproof coffee is a blend of coffee, grass-fed butter or ghee, brain octane oil. It really keeps me full for hours. It helps curb your hunger. It helps increase your fat burning and support your hormones. I add maca to it, so it's really good for that. And it also tastes really good. This is what I'm having for lunch today. It is around 12:40. I just filmed the video. So I have one Ezekiel English muffin toasted, and at the bottom I have about a quarter of an avocado with some sriracha. So that's why it doesn't look so green. I love sriracha and avocado. Then I have 2 egg whites, a piece of turkey bacon, just like as a breakfast sandwich, and then I have organic raspberries and another slice of turkey bacon on the side, and I'll just have that with some water. It is around 3:15. I just finished editing a video and I'm working on all the thumbnails and links and everything. But it is time now where I'm kind of itching for a snack of some sort, or I'm getting sort of hungry but not that hungry, so this will hold me over until dinner. Not having all of this. I'm gonna have a gingerade kombucha, probably my #1 flavor, and these Tony and I made last night. It's so fun having Tony live down the street from me because she's always over, we're always making stuff. And these are chickpea blondies. I got the recipe from KG. I'll link to the recipe, or I'll write the recipe in the down bar down below, but basically it's just chickpeas, believe it or not, almond butter, maple syrup, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't even think there's eggs in it. It was so easy, and some chocolate chips. It looks a little bit more chocolatey because when we put in the chocolate chips at first, it was a little hot because I had just taken my nutribullet thing out of the dishwasher, so we just sprinkled some on top. But yeah, super good for you. No refined sugars, no flours, no dairy, no eggs. So yeah, overall really great. I'm probably gonna have 1 or 2 of those. My sister came over for dinner tonight, and I made this last night. I call it my linguine caprese linguine. Basically it's just onions, garlic, cherry tomatoes, turkey Italian sausage, garlic, and then I also bought these at Costco. So the serving size is for 3 serving size 3 pieces. Since we're gonna be 3 people, I cut up 9 pieces into 8s, and I put a few in here. So the sauce, like, it doesn't look that good like on camera, but in person it smells incredible and it tastes incredible, and there's no cream. Like, it's really good for you, honestly. Like, there's nothing. But last night I made it with linguine, which I really don't mind, but Tony has been praising these, can you pass me a package, these tofu noodles, and how if you heat them up, like boil them, they are not as like weird. So we're gonna try it. We'll see, but honestly, I
think they're ready.
I don't mind. Okay, do you need help draining?
Yeah.
I was honestly really skeptical, but we drained and let these noodles dry, and I just tasted it, and it actually tastes really good. I'm not a huge pasta person. I never really crave pasta. I crave like the sauce and the cheese and like the sausage and stuff. This is my bowl, absolutely guilt-free. So after eating that dinner, the sauce was really good. I think that the noodles would be really good with Asian-inspired meals, more so than like Italian sort of meals. They were edible, but if I wanted a low-carb or lower calorie option in the future, I would definitely use zucchini noodles. I think that they would really complement the sauce that I like to make, and I think it would be even better. But the sauce is really good. Just wasn't a huge fan of the noodles with that particular dish. These are the chickpea brownies. They're a few days old, but they're still so good. I just heated them up in the microwave. But yeah, you guys need to make these. They are incredible. And I calculated the calories, and for one square there's 60 calories. But they are incredible.